The man was sitting on the ground with an arrow in his shoulder. 3 people stood over him with bandages and medicine and clean water. They were ready. They had everything needed to close the wound. He stopped them with one hand. He had questions first: who shot it, what they looked like, whether they were tall or short, what village they came from, whether the bow was oak or ash, whether the arrow was fletched with eagle feathers or hawk. One of the 3 people knelt beside him. She said, "None of that will close the wound." He said, "I need to understand it first." She looked at the arrow, then at him. She said nothing. She waited. The wound stayed open. The Buddha told this story once to a student who had arrived with a long list of questions. Questions about the origin of the universe, whether consciousness survives death, whether the self is real or constructed, whether suffering has a cause that can be traced all the way back to its source and named precisely. The Buddha listened to all of them. Then he said, if a man is shot by an arrow, does he refuse treatment until he understands the arrow's origin? The student said, "Of course not." The Buddha said, "And yet here you are. You have your own version of this, a wound you've been sitting with while you wait to understand it well enough to begin healing it. Why it happened, who was responsible, whether you could have seen it coming, whether the pain means something specific or whether it was random, which somehow feels worse. These are not bad questions, but they are not the first thing. The arrow doesn't need to be understood before it can be removed. It just needs to be removed. The man on the ground eventually ran out of questions, not because they were answered, because the wound reminded him what was actually urgent. He looked at the woman still kneeling beside him with the bandages. He nodded. She began. This has been an empty bowl story. If these stories are finding you at the right time, consider subscribing. There are more where this one came from.